Good morning. Happy New Week. This is a special one. This is a special one because we're prepping for my trip that I completely just went and told you guys in last week's video. Actually, I didn't do it. My namesake did, but it's okay. And then I went and just like even spoiled it further. And I think I shared where it is I'm going. But I am spending... I'm not actually spending this week doing it. Obviously, I've got like other things to do in my life besides prepping for this trip. But this video is going to be about that. So I'm going to just like focus on what it looks like prepping for this trip. I say that as if it has like many moving parts. It really doesn't. But I just thought, why not? But I'm so excited. So in case you didn't catch last week's video and maybe you didn't really catch what was happening or didn't watch it to the end, but I am going to watch Beyonce in concert and I'm going to London, and it is my first time in London but my second time watching Beyonce. The first time was the Renaissance concert tour, and it was in Amsterdam a couple years ago. I'm just so grateful that I have this moment again. I am doing my best. So this week is not just prepping in terms of the trip, but it's prepping so that the time I'm away, that things are still moving and there's not much left to do. But there's like lots of moving parts this week. The thing that I also wanted to bring to your attention that I'm really proud of is maybe for sure a few months ago in February, I remember wearing these jeans and it was so tight. And these are jeans that I had taken in at the waist, because when I bought them they were too big. And it was so, it was so jarring just being confronted by that reality that I had the jeans I had to have taken in. Now I was like, I can't. But today there's a bit of room. There's a bit of room. So I'm just like really proud of that little win, especially since, I've really been trying to be conscious of what it is I'm putting in my body. I've been conscious of moving my body. I've gone to the gym. Last week I think I only went 3 times and did strength training, but I walked at least 3 times as well. Was hitting over 10,000 steps, just feeling really proud of my progress. And then yesterday I had a slice of cake, which isn't the worst. And what I also want for myself is balance. At the end of the day, I don't want to have this like super tight eating lifestyle, habit, schedule, diet and then I don't get to enjoy the tasty things in life. But I just felt like maybe my goal wasn't to finish the whole slice of cake, if I'm being honest, but I kind of got carried away. And then I was like, oh, what am I doing? But it's also just nice to see that there's progress and we're moving in the right direction. And sometimes there'll be a cookie, a slice of cake, something that is there for the joy of eating, for the pleasure of eating. And that's what I want to balance. And I really want to figure out what intuitive eating looks like for me, so that I really know when I'm going for that cake, not because I'm craving it or I'm in a bad mood, but because I want it, and I want it at the right time. And the same way I'll just nourish my body is the same way I'll allow myself those little treats. Anyway, I just was really proud of that little moment today, and it just shows progress. For breakfast, I've got my jar of smoothie. In here I have oats. It's the way I said it with such force. Also, I've got oats, spinach, dragon fruit from last week's shoot, because I'm not going to waste that, which is why it's pink and not green. I've got chia seeds, half a banana, a little bit of yogurt, avocado, and then water. I don't know if I'm missing something. I'm pretty certain I am. And a protein powder, of course, protein powder. And I typically used to take maybe like half of it, but I realized it wasn't making me full. So actually, I wish this was fuller, because that will then sustain me up until lunchtime. And then I also wish I had a few other, like, these really potent ingredients, like I don't know, like maybe sunflower seeds or what is another seed that I wish I was, or something, collagen powder, or something that I could add here, because a smoothie is so tasty and delicious and you can hide a lot of things in here. But anyway, that's my breakfast. I'm now going to get to work. I will probably pick up the camera when we are doing the first thing in terms of prepping for this wonderful trip. If you have any tips or places that you think are worth checking out, if you've been to London before and you think that this is a must-see, please let me know. I'm not there for too long, and I don't typically like the very touristy things, so I'm definitely not going to like Buckingham Palace or Big Ben or anything like that. But I do want to try out like Borough Market, and I want to try out a bookstore, and there's a couple bookstores I want to try out. And yeah, but I want to see or be around quirky little spots, and I'll be moving around with my book. So if I can perch myself in a garden, I think Covent Garden is another place I want to try. Oh, and then a couple of brands that I really admire the founders. I just want to go in and maybe, I don't know if I'll be able to purchase lots of things for this trip, because I'm really trying to be money conscious as well, but I just want to check it out. So if, I don't know, if you just have any tips, I would love to see it. I would love to see it in the comments. But just know, this is the first trip I'm going on in a long time that I am so excited to vlog and take you along with me. So I'm going to do my best with that. But I would love to know if you have any tips of where I should check out. But look, we've got a little bit of space. We've got, I don't even know if you can really see it. I think you can see it there. We've got a little bit of space. We're doing well. We're doing well, people. Also, random, but please can you just like, check out my bun? It might be a bit messy now. But I'm so proud of the sock bun. Oh, yeah, it's definitely a bit messy. But I went back to the good old days of, you know, how you take a sock, you cut it up and you kind of roll it in and did a sock bun. And when your hair, I guess when my hair is freshly, you know, flat iron, blow dried, all of that, it comes out so clean. It just looks so voluminous, even though it's also messy. Anyway, why are you forcing people to be say hi, George.
Hey, what's up, yeah, so
no one can hear what you're saying, but it's cute.
Hey.
We're going to have a pre and post. So this is how it's going to be. What in the street is, then you remove your mask, you can make
like whatever, and then
like a drink, like a
Also, just a second, Aretha. Guys, I know I haven't talked to you in a couple of days. Well, I don't know if it looks like that for you guys, but on my end, it's been several days. There's a lot to catch up on. What I am doing is we're jumping into trying on sunglasses. I'm at the Urban Tortoise. This is where I've been getting all my eyewear since 2017. So glasses, sunglasses, right from the beginning. And I'm in the 3rd branch, so we're trying to figure out what to get into next. Regular eyewear. That is on. I really do think these are the look. I mean, this is like a party. Maybe it's the shape of it, but also the color of it.
Yeah, the color is fun, but not too much.
Oh, slightly. It's like and the clear. Like this. I feel like everything looks.
Do you like print, yeah?
The shape of this. Now that we've decided on what to go for, let me show. Oh my god, I forgot what it's like to see without glasses because you've got contact lenses on. But yeah, I'm just really happy that I now have contact lenses, even though I don't feel the need to wear them all the time like I used to. Now I just wear glasses because it's easier, more convenient, works for me. I have made an effort to make sure that this is where I come and get all my eyewear. I'm so lucky. Today, Arifa is treating me to some pairs, but previously it's where I've bought my sunglasses, it's where I've bought my eyewear, it's where I've always bought my contact lenses, and I just love the idea that it's female ran, and they've just been hard work trying to make it through, and now there are 3 branches in, and I'm all over like female ran businesses, I'm all over Kenyan businesses, and just trying to do anything I can, and that means putting my money in there or drawing your attention, trying to direct you to brands that I think are worth your time, and this is definitely one of them. So one more thing ticked off my list. I'm so happy with my sunglasses. I'm so happy. And now I have a couple more things that we need to take off. New glasses, Buddhist, although I don't want the harsh light on me. I'm gonna try and figure out where to place us so that it's not too much. I also hope you can't hear, there's clearly someone on a speaker not too far, and I hope it's not too loud. You know what else I just realized? It must look like I don't change clothes. I'm not sure how I'm going to order this yet, this kind of like map out what I've been shooting just yet. But was I wearing a unitard yesterday? Yes. Did I also have on a striped shirt, albeit it was blue and white? Yes. Do I live in unitards? Yes. Which just begs the question, if you don't have one yourself, what are you doing? It is everything. It is the most comfortable thing. A bit annoying if you need to use a bathroom. But it's so good. I stand for unitard. Oh my god, even last week I had the navy one. I promise I'm gonna work on. No, I'm not. It's just comfortable. Like I know, for instance, when I'm traveling, actually, do I want to wear the unitard? Maybe leggings might be easier. We'll see. Anyway, so much to catch up on, including new hair, who dis, new sunglasses, who dis ×2. I have been trying to prep for my trip, and I've decided that this vlog is going to go all the way till the airport. And I will then create another one. I'll start another one next week when I'm in the new city. I have now come to, what is this place called? Ooh, Aromatics Spa. It's where I've been coming to get my brows done, my wax done from Yvonne for years now. I actually think she knew me before I even had my baby. So it must be more than 10 years now. And I've been coming to Aromatics Spa, and then Yvonne is the lady who does brows and wax, but I just need brows cleaned up today. And then after, I have a nail appointment, and all through I have to try and get bits of work going, because today was launch day. We had our high-waisted leggings launch. Am I just saying the same thing every single vlog? Are you guys gonna stick around? I hope so, because it seems like I'm wearing the same things, I'm saying the same things. It's just copy paste. Different week, different vlog, same old content. No, seriously. I also have to say, I saw the comments in last week's vlog, and the depth. There's one, oh, I wonder if I'm gonna find it. Because I know when I look at comments, it doesn't, if I've responded to it, I don't think it's gonna show me. I have to try and find the filter. Yes, Bridget, she said that there's a word for it. There's a term for this, vanity capital. I have to put it there, vanity, on my to-do list, vanity capital research. Because it Oh no, it's because I have, oh no. Okay, I'll just do this. Oh, it's trying to get to my, I have my, can you see it right there? Anyway, I'll not fight the bee right now. But there's a term for it, and it seems like there's a lot, maybe not that many, but there's a good chunk of us who have come to the same awakening around the same time. I also really hope it's not too windy. But it was just so beautiful being able to look at the comments and see that we're on the same page. You feel me? I'm worried it's gonna be too windy. Guys, I'm just laughing and giggling to myself because how cool do I look? Maybe it's not actually cool. And by cool, let me be very clear what I mean by cool. I mean in the world of the Gen Zs with my little scrunchie and like my unitard and my crossbody bag. I mean, and then my sunglasses. Am I 24? Jokes. Very proudly 36 years old. You know, I was talking to you outside. I don't know how much of that footage I can actually use because it was so windy and I don't know if you could hear me, but also there was music in the background and YouTube is a bit funny about that stuff, so who knows if I can use any of it. I might have to just fill you in once again, but in case I have to do it again, let me just say where I am. I am at Aromatics Spa. I'm about to get my eyebrows done. I'm gonna come in close so that we see the before. Hey, I love these sunglasses so much. I really do. I really do. I'm gonna be very gentle with them. That's the before. I actually feel like they look pretty clean already. Oh no. Don't tell me I was walking around looking like that. But they look clean. They could be cleaner. No, that's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. But they could. I'm here now. They're already booked. I don't know why I didn't look at my eyebrows before. But it's been about a month, so I know I should be cleaning them up. But I just wanted to have freshly done eyebrows for this trip. And then at the end of next month, I'll come in for a wax and we can clean up the eyebrows again. But I've been coming to Yvonne for years, and you guys know this. I know I've talked about her before on the vlogs, and it's my worst thing to do. I would any day of the week prefer to do a full bikini wax over threading.
I'm looking for you.
Oh, really? Sorry. Isn't it here? Oh, why am I thought it was here. And just like that, brows are done. I was in the wrong room and Yvonne brought me to the right one, cleaned them up. Not a big difference, but they're big enough for me to see. I had a moment of panicking, like, where are my sunglasses? Yes, that's actually what I wanted to talk to you guys about before I drive off. The podcast I was listening to, which is Aspire by Emma Grad. I don't know how to say her last name, but it had I don't think this will last, so I'm gonna try and be as quick as possible. But it had Jay Shetty, whose book, by the way, I read a couple years ago. I listened to it. Wasn't the biggest fan, not gonna lie, but I have seen more and more of him, and I think what he stands for, which is meditation, intentionality, grounding, love, just all the like real values, all the basics of what it means to be human, what it means to have a peaceful, happy life. Like, I get it. But he was talking about this thing called times, which is the basics. Is it times? No. No, what am I even telling you guys? I can't even remember that part. Ugh, this is tough. I really need to take fish oil because it was an acronym and I was like, ah, yes. It was something like, to live a good life. What was the T? Oh, it was times. T was thankfulness. And then I was something like intentionality, which essentially was like you taking time to take stock, to sit with yourself, and kind of be inspired again. M was meditation. E was exercise. And S was sleep. When he said that, it was so clear. Like, these are the things that have had the biggest impact on my life in the last few months. How long has it been now? I think it's been about 2 months. And it's so simple. It's like, I know they've always said it, but it's so simple. It's so simple. I'll say it for like the umpteenth time. Anyway, if you're in a season and if you're in a state and you're not sure how to work your way out of it, gratefulness and gratitude, thankfulness, whatever that looks like, whether that's through prayer, journaling, I don't know. But that, being intentional and taking time out for yourself and to kind of recalibrate. Meditation, I don't really meditate actually. I don't, in fact, I'm the worst at being present. Like my mind is like running a mile, but I can work on that. Move your body, whatever that looks like. Start so simple that it looks silly, but move your body, and then prioritize sleep and make sure you're getting 8 hours. This whole thing of like, I am sleeping 4 hours a day, it's not cute. It doesn't work for you and your brain health, your mental health, your body, your physical health. It's not helping anyone. It's not helping anyone. I just wanted to share that because it's just, anyway, he said it and I was like, it really is just so simple. Hello. Sorry, you probably didn't hear that, but hello. Should I start practicing my little English accent and see if I can fool anybody when I'm over there? Although I don't really think they'd believe it. They'd probably pick it out and know, or they'd probably think, what part of England, what part of London are you from? I don't know, but so exciting. So exciting. I'm busy looking for lip gloss, which is why I keep dipping in and out as I advertise for Google. Don't ask. It's been a long, busy morning, but a productive one. Even the bass came out. It's Saturday, but I'm in the office, happily so. I'm just really happy with how this month has turned out, because you know what really gives someone confidence? Moving forward with the promises that you made for yourself and keeping them. Because not that everything has been great this month and there's been no hiccups or issues, but the fact that I said I'm going to try and do everything in my power to keep up with my workouts, which included very inconveniently working out this morning because I had to walk the dogs and then go to the gym, rush back, run and do several errands and be back at the office by 12:30, which didn't really work, but it's okay. Here we are. It's 1:05. I'm not too mad about that. And then like I did everything in my power to make sure that I saw my promises. I kept my promise to move my body and go to the gym. I ate better than I did the month before. Not amazing, but I feel really proud of even the progress I've made. So much so that this morning I was texting Roseanne because the jeans that I tried to wear back in March couldn't go up my hips in March. Could not go up past like mid-thigh. It was over. Today, I was like, I wonder if all the way, even button them, zip them up. I was so excited, and she's the best hype woman. And then what other promise? Oh, finances and being a girl who has a budget and keeps it. Sorry if I'm just fussing a lot and it's a bit frustrating for you. Just bear with me here. I'm trying to settle down. But I really stuck with my budget. I've also communicated that with the people around me so that they know I'm not trying to just plan trips and have lunches and blah blah blah. Even brushed up in therapy, so much so that my therapist was like, oh, you wanna keep to a budget and you want to have financial goals and you're struggling with this and you've asked B to be your accountability partner. It's on. So that's been incredible, just knowing that I have her to kind of keep me on track, and people around me know that I'm not trying to spend money I don't have to spend. So finances, work, I've done my all with trying to make sure that my partnerships I'm keeping up with the timelines as best as I can, and also aggressively chasing partners that I feel are aligned. And it's been so nice. It's been so nice. And also standing up for myself when I need to, because some things have not been the best. But I've also stood up for myself, and I feel like I'm showing up for me. I hope it's not too washed out. I don't know why it's getting, the lighting has been a bit off. But my point is, the promises I made for myself at the start of the month for the most part, I've kept them, and maybe I should have actually written them down so that I do know if I am keeping them. I'm reading books more. I'm just really happy. Not because everything has gone well and perfectly and I have nothing to complain about, but because I showed up. And that is the ultimate confidence booster, because even as I'm getting into the next month, I'm like, oh, I'm in. I'm so in. I feel energetic, I feel focused, I feel blessed, I feel grateful. And I hope you've had a good month too, is all I'm saying. Even with the ups and downs, please do not confuse this with it's been a brilliant month, no hiccups, all's well. Please, tears have been shed, and I've felt all the emotions, but I've showed up for myself. Lip gloss break. Have I not had enough water today? I may not have, actually. I was having a smoothie. It doesn't look too appetizing, but I promise you it's really good. It's really good. And I did have, oh guys, please let me tell you about this product, Baridi Brew. I know that my friend, listen, I might have to change the settings because I don't know why it's acting like, oh, maybe I'm just not being an OG vlogger here. But this, Baridi Brew. So my friend first mentioned that this was in production, I'm talking years ago. And I'm actually, genuinely, it wasn't last year, it was probably the year before. And I have seen the roller coaster of trying to bring this product to life, of trying to get it just right, not having crazy ingredients, preservatives, going back to try and get the formula just right. And is it formula when you're mixing? I don't know if formula is the right word for food, but I think so. Trying to get all the permits so that it can legally stand in shops, and my point is it's now in the shops, and I'm so proud. I'm so proud of her, and I'm just also so happy because when I got a test of this, I was like, it's like a dawa, but not too sweet, so not too much sugar, and it's good for me because I'm the kind of person who, in this journey, I've really tried to keep it very simple when it comes to what I'm drinking. Water for the most part, and tea, maybe coffee, but once in a while. I've really reduced coffee because I then likely will have sugar in it, and I'm trying to reduce the amount of actual like processed sugar. I can do with honey, but even with my green teas, I've been doing it without honey for the most part. So this does have a bit of honey, if I'm not wrong, actually. It's got green tea, mint, lemon, ginger, honey, but it's not overpowering. It's not too sweet, and acidity regulators and antioxidants. So it does have a bit of honey, but it doesn't feel too sweet. So then I'm not then craving other sweet things, because from what I've heard this month, I've listened to at least 2 podcasts, and they've said sugar can be as addictive as cocaine and alcohol. I think they said those 2 things. I may have got that wrong, but I know it is more addictive than we recognize, and it is in more products than we know. And because we blindly trust, we just assume that whatever we're picking up doesn't really have sugar, or why would it have sugar? But it feels like everything these days is laced with it. And I'm saying laced because I know I was addicted to sugar. And I know even yesterday when I had one, what did I have that was a bit sweet? I can't remember what I had yesterday. But I remember thereafter craving something else that was a bit sweet, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can see how it starts, and you just have this, and then you have that, and then it's the next thing after one thing after another. But it makes me so happy that I have another drink. Oh, and dawas, that's the other thing that I usually drink. But I'm so happy I have a drink that I know is good for me, is packed with antioxidants, is going to ultimately bring me closer to the body and the version of myself when it comes to health and wellness that I want. So congratulations. Please check out zucchinis and try it out. They have different flavors, but my favorite is Kijani Dawa, which is the green tea one. I'll actually try the others because I don't remember them anymore, but I just wanted to shout out tea. Now, I wanted to read out something to you that my friend sent that I thought was so apt, because it helps you kind of process and think through what the month has been like and what you're looking, how to kind of plan for the month ahead. But I really loved it, and I was like, I have to try and read this to you guys. It kind of reminded me of, oh gosh, I hope I've not been blurry this whole time. My camera, please just bear with, work for me, please. End of month reflections. It reminded me a little bit of taking stock that I used to do on my blog. I don't know if you're from back in the day, but remember the moments that deeply moved you. Honor the ways you cared for yourself and others. Give yourself a little more credit for the silent battles. Pause and notice the growth that you couldn't see before. Be grateful for your people, routines, and quiet comforts. Leave behind any guilt or pressure that doesn't serve you. Know that it's okay to carry some unfinished tasks forward. Thank God. Notice what drained you and focus now on what fuels you. Isn't that so lovely? Just as a way to kind of gauge, like, what was the month before and what you want to carry into the next month. I wanted to share. Can I tell you how ready I am for next week? I even got, listen, this camera needs to, I think I need to work on the settings, but I'm being lazy about it and I don't know where to start. So I got myself a new battery for my camera because I only had one, and I'm now in my vlogging era, and I've got a trip. I've got a trip that I'm so excited about, and so I need to have extra batteries. I really don't know why I'm so excited for this one. I can't explain it, but I'm so excited for this trip, maybe even more than the last time I went to see our girl in concert. Something about this trip feels different, and maybe I'll sit with that and figure out what it is. Or maybe it's the timing of it too, and I feel really settled internally and happy with the progress. Maybe that's it, I don't know. But I've got my battery ready to vlog. I'm even like, gosh, do we want to do 2 vlogs when we're there? How are we going to do this? And how I even decided with this one, I'm definitely going to get all the way up to the airport, and then that's when I'll end it. Let me figure out the settings. Hopefully now I'm not going to be fussing, and hopefully it works better. If it doesn't, please let me know which one you preferred. I also wanted to share with you guys something that I got, and I hope, did I put the card in here? I don't know if I put the card in here. It was in a bigger box, in a bigger bag. Let me see, does this have, I hope there's a card. But, okay, in the spirit of get your money in order, plan my money finance journal. Oh, it has a handwritten note. Oh my God, it's from Lynette. I'm such like a softie. I'm feeling emotional. I hope she doesn't mind me reading. I'll see where it is. If I'm reading and it's too much, then maybe I'll just read it. I don't think it's too much. It says, "Hey Sharon, welcome back to YouTube. Haha, the Gen Zs may not understand, but us millennials are thrilled to see you lighting up our screens again. Here's a little something to support your financial wellness journey. The Money Chats card game to spark." There's a Money Chats card game. Yes, the Money Chats card game to spark those real money convos, and the Plan My Money Journal, which is this, to help you stay intentional with your money goals. Rooting for you as you inspire us with love. Oh, this is so sweet, and it's handwritten. It's handwritten. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. We've got a planner, financial Fitbit. I will absolutely link this down below for you guys. If you are, oh, just a second. Hello? Those are my glasses from yesterday. I even forget what I filmed so far. I really hope this isn't a super long vlog. Section 1, money goals. Reflect, plan, and manifest your financial future. A huge part of attracting money into your life is through having a positive mindset shift. Cut out the "I can't make money, I will never afford this" mindset, and replace it with "I can make money, I will afford this" mindset. You know what this is so random, but you know what my wax Yvonne said? These are the chats in the middle of like a Brazilian wax. These are the chats we're having. We were talking about how we're raising our children and how language matters, which is what I'm like, I guess what this is talking about too. But how instead of saying and telling your child, I can't afford this, which I've always been so open about it. If it ain't in our budget, sorry baby, we can't afford it. Can't afford it. And I've just thrown that out so easily because to me it was important to be really honest about what's possible and what's not. But she said she changed her language and she now says, you know what? We absolutely can afford it. We would just have to plan for it. And we didn't plan for it. So why don't we sit down and figure out how to make that happen? But let's plan for it. And so it stops being, I guess that's not where we are. And that's not our level, or that's not within our access. And I see, but someone else has it and someone else can, but we don't. We can't afford it. Because I don't obviously say more than that. I'm just like, sorry, you can't afford it. But now it's, of course you can. You can afford anything. You can afford to go on a business class, first class ticket to Monaco and just live like the kings and queens for a week. But you just have to plan for it. Have you planned for it? That blew my mind. Change from now on, I completely, not from now on, but ever since we had that conversation, it changed how I speak about finances with my little lady. So I get this. I completely get this, Lynette. Limiting beliefs. I will absolutely go through this and start to fill it in, and savings goal. Oh my gosh, please. It even goes down to like what you're saving for. Please, guys, I will link this. I will link this down and I will get into this another day. I don't think I want to do it now because I have to start getting ready for my afternoon. But this is so lovely. Thank you. I appreciate you. And your handwritten note. A girl is spoiled. Thank you. All right. So I think I mentioned it yesterday, but I'm meeting my girls for a late lunch at Mamam, and I have to receive some items first, and then I have to get some work done as I wait for those items, rush, get ready, and then head over to Mamam. I was packing up and I realized I want to talk to you guys. Not talk to you guys, but I want to tell you where this is from. I just think if I can direct you to brands and people and things that might make your life a little bit better, or people that I think are worth directing your time, energy, and money towards, I will absolutely do it. I didn't say this is from Trewrld. I have bought. Did I buy my phone from them? Yes. God, I couldn't even remember. I bought my phone from them. I bought my mom. We bought my mom's phone from them. My AirPods I bought from them. My Apple Watch is from them. Now the battery is from them. They have, our office laptop is from them. Basically they are, my iPad is from them. The only thing I haven't bought from them, I think, is, even the camera. Even the camera is from them. The only thing I haven't bought from them is my laptop, and that's because I bought that ages ago. So I brought that in via Dubai a while back. But they are a solid reference if you have any tech needs, They even added a brochure in the package. I was like, all right, Mr. Professional. But they have everything, laptops, phones, Apple watches, and not just Apple. Not just Apple, they have like Samsung, Dell, Lenovo, like they have Harman Kardon speaker, even our speaker, which is in fact, that's how I learned about them the first time. They sent me a speaker. I don't know if you remember from the vlogs, they sent me a speaker. I got so emotional. I was so like grateful. And then they became the people that I buy all my tech from. So just wanted to shout them out. And now here's my package. Is my camera broken? I don't even know if I want to trust it to just start talking because it keeps starting and stopping. I don't know. Oh, please, I can't. I'm just like, what is happening? You were on such a good track record. And then 1st of June came. It was a bit wobbly. And I'm just like, well, now what? What are you trying to do now with the camera? But I'm trying to be positive. It's going to be a great... Something's wrong. Clearly I don't know if I want to say my camera is not okay, because I don't want to jinx it. But it doesn't look like my camera's okay, because it keeps cutting me off. So I'm going to wrap this up now. I'm at the airport. We're boarding in another 40 minutes, and then flying out in another 40 minutes after that, if everything goes according to... It definitely has a problem, so I'm going to say goodbye here. I'll see you in London. It's going to get better. I just know it. It's going to get better.